Welcome to Whisky.com, where fine spirits meet. My name is Lüning, Horst Lüning. I'm the master taster of Whisky.com, and today we have a brand new Bunnahabhain here in my cask. It's called Stiùireadair. So it's an incredible long Gaelic name, but fortunately it pronounces as Stiùireadair. And that means the helmsman, the people at sea who connected the remote island of Islay with the mainland of Scotland. So men like the helmsman provided Bunnahabhain with a lifeline to the mainland. A complex malt with a rich sherry influence and aromas of fruit, nuts and spice. The casks for this whiskey were selected from the seaside of the warehouses at Bunnahabhain, so that there should be more influence of the spray, of the near sea, of the salt filling the air, probably. We will see soon. Here on the back, we have color amber gold. Well, we'll see soon. But this one is unchill filtered and of course uncolored. Nose, dried fruit, caramel and sweet vanilla. Palate, creamy and smooth with hints of nuts, gentle spice and coastal sea salt. Finish, long and lingering with hints of rich dried fruit. The rich dried fruit, they result from first and second fill sherry casks, which were all selected, only from those were selected for this whiskey. No smoke at all at the cork. So Bunnahabhain produces for a few weeks in the year a very heftily peated single malt whiskey, or malt whiskey, which is then filled as single malt. And the other time around the year they produce without the peated one. You have to clear all the equipment, all the receivers from this peaty whiskey, because otherwise, or you have to dump the feints and the spents. So everything has to be cleaned, otherwise the extreme peatiness would switch over to the normal brand, which is not preferable. Yeah. Dark sherry influence. Lightly sweet, not too sweet. Dark fruitiness of the sherry. And this faint seashore where Islay is famous for. Yeah, first sip. Oh, this one is a little younger. It's still massive in my mouth. It's nutty, extremely nutty. Hazelnuts, like sharpness of walnuts, spiciness, all those sherry casks, sherry wood gives the influence. But there is also some, well, it covers my mouth. I think this one is not too old. I would guess roughly 5 years. So the distillery character is still very present, and the stills of Bunnahabhain are very pear-shaped, so there's a strong influence from the distillation on this whiskey, and it is not matured down to some more complex aromas. No, this one is strong, intense, shows this near sea, and the seashore should be reflected because the casks were maturing on the seaside of the warehouses. Yeah, so there is some influence in it. Now there's some vanilla caramel after a little time. Yes, in the nose. And there's kind of saltiness in it, yes. But if there would be just one crystal of salt, small crystal of salt, or two of salt in this whiskey, then you would definitely taste it. Take a cheap whiskey at home, blended one, easy for mixing in a bar, and then have a small dram like this one, put 2 crystals of salt in it, solute it, and then taste it, and you will find salt in it. You can't stand that, you have to drain it. So this is just a remembrance of salt from the sea. Yeah. Yeah, this is a very new one. There are a lot of new ones from Bunnahabhain, which all carry weird names on it. But they show the variety of whiskies maturing in the warehouses of Bunnahabhain. So if you're interested in having changing aromas, quite different ones, then you should go with this one. Thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned. As always, there's more to come.